guys, my name is Naja Imani. I sell digital art on Etsy. The link is in my bio. I have a Substack, and I have just created a effort-based affirmation playlist. It's fairly new, so there's only 3 videos up. If you're interested, go ahead and check that out. My email is also in my bio if you have any questions, concerns, or comments. And also feel free to comment on my shorts that I've been uploading and my videos, such as this one. So I wanted to talk about something that my teacher has been trying to get me to understand for the longest. She was trying to tell me about perspective shifts and looking at life from a different viewpoint. And I thought I got it at first, like logically I got it. But then I started to see it happen in my life, like my 3D reality. I witnessed this when I was talking to someone I've known for a while. And we both live in the same city, and she sent me something in regards to what our state has implemented. So she sent me a video of new trash cans that's in another part of our state, and I liked it. I found good in that simple action. Even though the trash cans was placed in a really odd position, but I still found it, I thought it was good. But I also have to realize that my values may be different from hers, right? So I care about the environment. Oh, my headphone's falling out. Excuse me. But I care about the environment. So seeing the city put more trash cans out, in my viewpoint, in my world, that's a good thing. But to someone who may view the world in this obscure way due to, what we see every day, what we experience, our immediate reality, from that perspective, the world is falling apart. But like I also told my family, things have to get worse before they get better. So your perspective matters a whole lot. And in my view, or what I've been learning, is everything is God. Everything, everybody exists in God. God exists in God. And I find myself bouncing between separation, black and white, 1 and 2, versus 1. So, in a collective unity sense, I find that action good. I am choosing to believe that there is good in the world, even if it may come out a little, weird, or it may not make sense, but it's still good. Your mindset, your thoughts influence your perspective and your actions. I am learning that goodness exists in me because of where I originate. I originate from the light. So therefore, I am good. And therefore, I produce goodness. And therefore, goodness exists in where I live at, because I produce the good. Or or let's just say that, hold on, lost my train of thought that quick. Got distracted. Oh, okay. So let's just say you realize, or you're learning that all is God, right? But now God also exists on the spectrum. Just like how there's frequency, just like how there's different rays of light, it's the same thing when we talk about spirit. Spirit exists in different octaves. So just because that person that I was speaking to may view the world in a dark way, doesn't mean that she's bad or negative, really. That's just where she is vibrationally. So honestly, you can be in a crazy ass situation, but make the best of it, depending on your perspective. I believe there's a Bible story where Jesus was on a boat and he was in the middle of a storm, but he was calm. That also reminds me of I don't know if you'll call it a metaphor or what, but I was watching another video about surrender, and the content creator says something like, you are the sky. You are the sky. You aren't the weather. You aren't even the clouds. You're the sky. That's it. You're the sky. Just like when you meditate, you sit in the seat of awareness. Now, when you first start, like, yeah, you may hold on to your thoughts for a little bit. I think that's natural. That's how I start sometimes when I meditate. Like, I hang on to my thoughts, but then eventually I remember that I'm not my thoughts, but I am whatever that thing is that is witnessing what I'm thinking about. And it takes a minute to grasp, right? It takes a minute to grasp, but it just takes practice. Practice makes perfect. What else did I want to say on here? Wow, I think that's it.